In this video, you will see a summary of the first 13 parts, a week that began with pressure and despair, but with the discovery of 7 helpless puppies, Mousa's support, Pouria's kindness, and the help of the community, its course was completely transformed. And the truth is, this story has only just begun. I had poured my entire life into my inventions. Every coin, every hour, every dream. Everything I owned had been devoted to ideas meant to protect the environment and save the lives of animals. And when I finally reached a financial dead end, all that remained was a small piece of land, a few machines, and several unfinished prototypes. In those heavy days, when it felt as though life had locked itself in its harshest gear, something happened that turned my world upside down. Beneath a simple irrigation pipe, I found a family, 7 tiny puppies curled against their mother. Seeing them felt like a revelation, a discovery I never knew would become the greatest lesson of my life. In that makeshift shelter, the puppies slept in perfect silence, their breathing soft and fragile, so much like human newborns. I have 2 young children of my own. Those sounds were familiar to my heart. All at once, memories flooded back. Sleepless nights, little smiles, tears, worries. A strange wave washed over me. An impossible mix of peace and longing, joy and fear. It felt as if every memory I had ever lived passed before me in a matter of seconds. I had not felt such quiet tenderness in years, not since long before my professional stagnation. I needed that softness, but peace, I quickly learned, was only temporary. Hunger and danger arrived on the very first night. Foxes crept close under the cover of darkness. One of my guard dogs abandoned his own food to protect the puppies and their mother, as if he had taken upon himself a duty I no longer had the strength to carry. His loyalty struck me like a silent warning. Wake up, do something, but I had nothing. During those first 2 nights, the only food I had, just a handful of eggs, I gave to the mother so she could survive. Some people judged me for it. I wondered why I had grown so sensitive, why likes and dislikes could shake me. But the truth was simple. Between financial despair, failed attempts to secure funding for my inventions, and the responsibility of these fragile lives, my spirit had grown tired. And just when I thought I was completely alone, help arrived from a place I least expected. Mousa, my friend, showed up in his old, rattling pickup truck. He had watched my videos. "You've got puppies?" he said. "They're adorable." He brought food, far more than anything I had given away. The sacrifice of those 2 nights came back to me multiplied. The mother ate until strength returned to her, the puppies nursed in peace, and several portions remained even for me. That night, after Mousa left, I sat with the warm food in my hands and whispered a quiet prayer for him. It felt as though God had tapped me gently on the shoulder. "Tell your story as it is. Keep moving." But Mousa's help could not last forever. The food he brought came from his friend's restaurant, leftovers from nights when events were held. And events didn't happen every night. Then the next crisis began to creep in, slow and merciless, like a white, silent monster. The cold. The puppies started to shiver. Their mother curled around them, but she was weakening. She needed proper food to stay warm, to produce milk, to keep them alive. My only thought was, how can I find milk for them? My only hope was Pouria. I started the engine of my motorcycle and rode as far as it would take me, then walked the rest of the way. As I approached him, the gentle crackling of leaves under the hooves of his sheep filled the air. A soft, natural music that calmed me in a way I desperately needed. It felt as though nature itself was speaking. These animals are unexpected saviors, but winter is coming fast, and time is slipping away. A memory struck me. Last winter, saving another dog and her puppies in a storm, walking 5 kilometers through snow and wind, sharing crumbs of bread between myself and them. Survival. Nothing but survival. When I told Pouria the story of this new mother and her 7 little ones, his eyes glistened, though he tried to hide it. With a quiet voice, he said, "This mother is painting a masterpiece of kindness just by trying to save her children. Animals are the true teachers of love. We should learn from them." Then he showed me a video of a donkey stretching its shadow over a sheepdog to protect it from the sun. And in that moment, I understood exactly what he meant. He gave me the milk and refused to take any money. And then, just when my hope began to fade, another miracle happened. The views on my videos passed 20,000. More than 160 people left kind reactions. And 2 people even asked to adopt 2 of the puppies. But this is only the beginning of the journey. Do you think the story ends with these 7 puppies and their mother? No. What comes next will leave you speechless. This mother has a message, one that can shake you to the core. In the 2nd week, we must find a permanent home for the rest of the puppies and their brave mother. If you want to witness the continuation of this real, universal story, stay with us. Red Heart, thank you for joining us. Friends, this is not the end of the summary for 13 episodes of Week 1 of our story. Rather, it's a moment to pause and thank you all. We are sincerely grateful for all the support, kind messages, and the wonderful energy you gave us this past week. This journey would not continue without your big hearts. Together, we are looking forward to the miracles of Week 2, awaiting the message the mother dog has for the world. Thank you for your support. We will continue stronger,